welcome back to the Chaotic Cuticle Club, where today we are playing part 2 of Would You Rather, because we had so much fun last week that we're just going to carry it on. So
Yes,
we
we
hope that
are.
you enjoyed it. Otherwise, you're going to be a bit disappointed.
Too
But
many questions.
before we get into that, how's your week, Susie?
Yep, it's a week.
Yep, it's been a week.
Yep, I have no idea. Quite quiet yesterday. It was yeah, it was quite quiet yesterday. That was quite nice, but I had lots to do. I don't know. I think it's been fine. I don't think anything interesting's happened. I can't remember. I don't know. It's been busy.
Life's been lifing for you a little bit.
Yeah, actually, life's been a bit shit, but
Yeah, it
work's been
has.
all right. So yeah, things have been going on in the background that have been sending me into a spiral. It's been fun. But work's fine. Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been all right. Yeah, I had was it 3 new clients again last week? Yeah. Yeah, they were all lovely.
Amazing.
It's going well. We've officially given notice on our flat, so we have 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I felt sick as soon as Nigel said yesterday, "Oh, I've done it." I was like, "Ugh." But it'll be fine. So yeah, the next 4 weeks are a bit chaotic. I've got a quiet week this week actually, which is the first time it's been really quiet since Christmas. So I'm a bit like,
But what did we talk about last week?
I know.
The time to
But, yeah.
recharge and reset and do all those things.
Yeah, I'm just rubbish at that part though.
I know. You really are.
But yeah, it was a good week. It was a good week. I just feel like I always get really lovely clients. I don't know, everyone because you always get that like, oh God, what they're going to be like.
Yeah.
Like you always get that like bit of anxiety of when new people are coming, and they're
You
always just so
attract,
lovely.
but you
And
attract
I'm
the
like,
lovely
oh,
people.
this was good fun. Like, yeah, had a great time. I've had a few people that had their like first appointments that have rebooked for a second one, so that's always like, oh, thank God for that.
That's awesome.
So that's been nice. Yeah, it's been good.
Good. I'm glad. Now take this week to rest. See? You won't take my advice.
No, I won't, and you don't take mine, so
No, none whatsoever.
let's just dive straight into the fun bit, shall we?
Right, we're going to go a bit unhinged first, if that's okay.
Well, okay.
I can't remember where we left off last time, but
Okay.
I have no idea. We'll just wing it. Right, would you rather?
What's new?
I know. Would you rather call out bad nail work publicly or stay silent forever? Go down hard already.
Oh, that's so hard. It's like I feel like I just stay silent forever, but I don't feel like that's the best thing. Like, do you know what I mean? Because you should, if it's like really, like, if it's just like, I don't know, if it's unsafe, then you should like. I feel like staying silent is why it just gets worse because too many people do it. But at the same time, I just can't call people out publicly. I just feel so mean.
I know.
And and like sometimes I do. You know me. I'm in a few Facebook groups. I'm in a few dodgy groups, guys. Let me tell you. And I wouldn't say like I wouldn't say that I ever like call people out, but I definitely do comment on things and like
Do you give
try
them good
to.
advice?
Yeah, I do try to like do it in a really nice way, but like when I see things that I'm like, oh no, that is like there was one the other day, and this girl was like, why are my fingers like she'd taken off whatever was on there before, and she was like, why are my fingers like indented?
Oh my God, I saw that one.
And then like in the comments, she'd posted a picture. She had gel polish on, and she'd posted a picture of her nail. There was no nail. There was no nail. And I couldn't, like, I was just like, please, you need to take all of that gel off now. Like, please. Like, literally begging her to take the product off. Because sometimes I do see things and I'm like, I can't in good conscience just.
Yeah.
But people very rarely appreciate it.
Mm,
Like, I've had so many people come back, like, arguing and to be honest, it's not always the person that, like, posted the picture. Sometimes the person posting will really appreciate it, and then other people I got called what did I get called the other week? Like, someone saying I'm, like, high and mighty and, like, condescending and think I'm better than and I'm like, "No, I don't. I just what you're doing isn't safe, and I
yeah,
wanna try and help you." So it's really hard because I get caught between both. Like sometimes I just think it's better to just not get involved. But then,
yeah,
but I'd hate to be like, I'd hate my name to be associated with like just tearing people down.
yeah.
Like I wouldn't want to be that person that's just constantly calling out. But I think if it's unsafe, like if it's just that their work's not very good, then I think like, oh, you'll get better. You never know how long they've been doing it, or so like I wouldn't want to like just be like, oh, your work's rubbish.
Oh,
But if
yeah.
I see things that are unsafe, then I feel like I have to at least let them know that they're not being safe. Yeah,
No,
I do
I
get
hear
on
you.
my soapbox at times. Sometimes those groups wind me right up.
I know
Sometimes I want to leave. Yeah, so
I can't
sometimes I
engage
do.
with them.
Yeah,
I'll get
I see
myself in
some
trouble.
really I see some really bad advice.
Yeah.
Really bad advice. It scares me sometimes because I'm like, oh my God, these like they actually believe all these things that they're saying and it's scary. It is scary.
A
Yeah.
lot of it
What would
comes
you
from some of the brands that they're using as well, though. Like, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
advice they're
yeah.
giving
Oh
their
yeah, of
brands.
course. Unfortunately, like misinformation and poor education, it is just rife in this industry, isn't it? It's like the worst thing about it really is there's no everyone gets taught something different, everyone gets shown a different way, every product's different. It's a minefield.
There's
And
no
then of course you
standardization.
get the people that they're not even doing any education a lot of the time. They are just doing this at home and it's even worse,
Mhm. I
you
know.
know?
I know.
What would you rather do in
I
that
stay
situation?
silent.
You just say silent.
Like,
Yeah.
if that's my only option, I would just stay silent because I
Yeah.
know
I
what
think
I'm
I think if
doing.
it's either or, yeah, like you say, like I'd rather not have to call out everything I saw.
Yeah. 'Cause
'Cause that's when you become, like, one of those people that's just constantly like, "This is rubbish, and this is rubbish,"
mm,
and I don't wanna be like I said, I always do try to put a positive spin on it. Like, I try to sound nice. Sometimes it's hard because sometimes it's, like, bad. But I do try to be polite and, like, helpful about it.
you are. You're very polite and helpful about it. Right. Next one.
That was wow, we started strong.
I know, yeah. Would you
Let us
rather
know, guys. I really want to know the answer to that for other people. Like, does anyone else call out? Like, is it just me? Is anyone does anyone else ever see anything and just say, "No, I've got to say something," or are you just like let people get on with what they want to get on with?
I have
Yeah,
to
I'm
just
very
scroll on.
interested.
I've
Yeah,
got to the point in my life that I'm like, if I just keep I'll just keep scrolling on.
just keep
It's
scrolling. Just
Yep,
keep
not
scrolling. Just
my
keep scrolling.
not my monkeys, not my circus.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Would you rather be copied constantly or never trend at all?
Get these are hard.
Sorry.
I mean, hard. I don't know, I've never had my work copied, so I don't know how annoying it would be, but I feel like imitation is the best form of flattery, isn't it? If everyone's copying me, I must be doing something amazing, so, yeah, but then again, I don't think trending is, like, that important,
Yeah,
but I'd like to get recognised, so I'd like something, so if it's literally a case of, like, no one ever really, none of my stuff really catches on, I'd rather everyone copy me.
fair
Go
enough.
for it. I
Yeah,
must be fabulous.
I know, right?
But I understand, like, it must get like, I'm sure I don't know about, like, because with nails, I feel like we do use inspiration and, like, do you know what I mean? I always get inspiration from Pinterest and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So, whereas I know, like, art, like, if you're an artist, like, painting canvases or something, it's bloody annoying when people are like, "Don't copy my work." But, yeah, I think go for it. I'm amazing. What about you?
Oh, copied, because we all kinda do the same things anyway, There's only so
Yeah.
many things you can do,
I
so
feel like the thing is as well with nails, even when people copy things, very rarely turn out exactly this.
yeah,
Like, do you know how many Pinterest pictures I've copied? They don't look the same, believe me, they don't. Normally, you're using a slightly different color because you might not know what exact colors of what brand they've used. So you might be having to make it work with whatever colors you have. And we're all different. Like the brushes we use are different. So the lines are always going to be slightly like it's. I don't ever see two sets of nails from like two separate artists and think, oh my God, they are a carbon copy.
yeah,
Even if you've done the exact same like layout of the design, it normally turns out different anyway.
yeah. I love that
Like
about, like,
if me and you tried like did the same nail set,
oh, they'd be
like if I
totally
tried to
different.
copy one of your sets and you tried to copy one of mine, they still wouldn't look the same,
Yeah, no, they would be very
you know?
different, yeah, because you
So
put your
I
own
think
spin on it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyone wants to copy my work?
Would you rather have perfect nails but no recognition, or have recognition but constant hate?
Oh, I don't want any hate. Yeah. What was the first option?
Perfect nails but no recognition.
Oh yeah, any day. I don't care about that. As
Same.
long as my clients are coming back and they like it, I don't really care about. I couldn't deal like it's that's that double. I don't know how I would deal with the double-edged
Yeah,
sword of like blowing up on social media because
yeah,
I don't take hate well. Like I
yeah,
do have rejection sensitivity. I don't like people not liking me. I don't like I don't know how it would mentally affect me
yeah,
getting constant hate. Like every now and then, if people put negative things, don't they? I know you're not gonna be everyone's cup of tea, but constant hate, no, I couldn't. Like
yeah,
let me just fade into the background and do great nails for my
yeah.
clients, and no
Hun
one knows I'm here.
100%, yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely,
definitely.
yeah. I'm not built for people being mean. Like, I don't know. Other people manage to, like, come across really well on social media and, like, really bubbly and friendly, and, like, they get a lot of people engaging with them and stuff, but I don't know, maybe I've got, like, a Marmite kind of persona that people see my face and they're like, "I fucking hate you," or they see my face and they go, "Okay,
No,
I'll chat to you." But, yeah,
no, people love
I
you.
don't know how people do it, and I couldn't deal with all the hate. It would send me
Yeah.
spiraling. So I'm
I'm too much like I believe not. Like if people say something nasty to me, especially if like it was like I always think imagine being told the same horrible things about yourself every day. Like I would believe it. I would 100% take that on. I mean I need a lot of therapy anyway, but I would need a lot of therapy if my life was just constant
yeah,
online hate. I'd have to just come away and stop doing
yeah,
it. I wouldn't be able to continue. So yeah, no recognition for me.
yeah, same.
Despite my previous thing about wanting everyone to follow me.
Well, I think it would reinforce, like, what my brain already tells me, so
Yes.
I would
Yes.
just stop, I would give up, I'd be like, "No, see you later, bye."
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's it. I think because we're both very like self-critical people anyway,
Yeah.
that my brain would just go, yeah, I'm a piece of shit. It is, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Would
I
you
like
ra
these ones. These are juicy
Yeah,
today.
I know, they're very this is the juicy episode. Would you rather work with brands that you don't love, or pay full price forever and only work with the ones that you adore?
Easy choice for me. I pay full price forever. I never want to work with brands I don't agree with. And like even though I'm still really new, I have had a couple of brands reach out to me on TikTok to like want to send me stuff that I have been like I'm really like the very kind of like low quality that I've just not wanted. Because also guys, I have learned from experience with this one in fact because I did accept a e-file on TikTok and it was bad and I felt awful because I did feel like I had to do a video, and if you've seen the video please ignore it. And 3 people bought that e-file off the back of that video. Like, I earned 10% back on 3 e-files, and when I tell you I felt bad, I felt really bad, because when I did my e-file training as well, when I showed my educator, she told me that them bits, them diamond bits, the really cheap ones, are actually made with glass particles instead of diamond dust particles, and they can actually do more harm than good. So I felt dreadful. And I vowed that day that I would never again do a video promoting a product that I did not believe was good quality.
Yeah.
So yeah, I pay full price for things and only use brands I love 100%.
Yeah.
I just think don't sell your soul, like it's don't sell your soul for, a few bucks or some free products. It's not worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you're like, even like, you're not an influencer as such, but like your content could influence other people. Like, other people are going to see that. I don't need, like, I'd have to be honest, and I wouldn't want to, I also wouldn't want to have to be really negative about, like, I don't want someone to send me free stuff and then me be like, oh, this is crap, don't buy it. Because,
Yeah.
like, I'd feel really bad. So yeah, just don't do it. Not all, I've learned that not all free stuff is good free stuff. Because like sometimes when you start and people want to send you free things, you're like, oh my god, free stuff, yeah, send me it all.
Yeah.
And then like there's been a few times where it's come and I'm like, actually, I'm not going to use that. It's rubbish.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and I haven't always done content about it, but obviously with the TikTok shop stuff, like you have to really, because so
Well,
yeah, not all free stuff is good stuff,
yeah.
like good to get. Sometimes it's better to say no.
Yeah. I recently said no to a brand, and
Yes.
I don't think they've quite taken the no as a no. They're like,
Yeah.
we look forward to working with you in the future. I was like, what part of no wasn't in your vocabulary there?
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
yeah, I would like, mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think if
Oh,
it doesn't align with you and it's not something you genuinely use,
yeah.
then you kind of do yourself a disservice as well, because people aren't stupid. If you're on your social media and every week you're raving about a different brand or a different product, and then you're sharing your work and you're not then using that product, it's like it's very obvious.
Yeah.
And then people just, you don't come across as like, you're just ingenuous
Yeah.
is it ingenuous.
Disingenuous. Yeah.
That's the one. It is ingenuous, and then no one trusts anything you say.
Yeah.
Like, if you're promoting a brand and you're shouting about a product, then it should be a product that you actually use and you
Yeah.
know is good, and you know you're getting good retention, and you know that other people are good. Because otherwise, like, a lot of people, we don't have a lot of money these days. Money is hard to come by, and trying to encourage people to spend their money on rubbish is
Yeah.
just, it's a bit immoral, really, because then like they might only have like a tiny amount of money to spend, and they've just spent it on products that are an absolute waste, and then there's nothing they can do about it because they've got no money to buy anything decent,
Yeah. I know. Like, I have to say, I posted a video on TikTok, and within 2 minutes I'd removed it again because it's a company that I don't align with. Like, I don't buy from much anymore, but I did buy this one e-file bit, and it is really, really good. But I felt so uncomfortable posting the video because I know that I don't like the way that this brand works. But I was like, what do I do? What do I do? So I took it down again. No, I'm not having it because
Made
I
me
know,
laugh when you said that.
but it doesn't, it doesn't sit well with me. A lot of the stuff that they do in their sales tactics. So,
Mhm.
although I bought this bit with my own money because I wanted to try it, and it's really good, but I would rather I'll keep that, like, I'll use it. I don't need to be telling everybody about it. It's fine. Um, I was sent a box a wee while ago of stuff by a brand, because brands can be sneaky, so be very careful. They'll say, can we send you some free stuff? I'm sorry, this isn't a would you rather bit, but can we send you some free stuff? And you go, yeah, all right, if you want. Like, and then they send you it, and within like that time frame of them sending it and you receiving it, they're like, yeah. And so now you have to make 3 videos. They have to be this long. They have to stay up for this long. And we want you to make sales, and you have to give us the ad code thing, so we have power to reshare it for like the next 76 million years or something. And but they don't tell you that when they first send it,
Go
and then
after.
when it arrives, it's all ass. And you're like, no. And I
Yeah.
posted a video and then I took it down because I was like, okay, this has arrived. I mean, it wasn't the most excited video. I was like, this stuff's arrived because it felt so disingenuous that they were like, can we send you some free stuff? Especially off the back
Yeah.
of all this Nikki Nunu, whatever, the PR thing that everyone was getting free stuff. And I was like, why are you sending me free stuff, you weirdo? I never asked for it. Not from you guys. And the company is not a company that I own anything of or buy from or would ever buy from again. But that set such a precedent for me that I saw the way that they were working and it was really underhand because there was no
Mhm.
expectations at first and then they just slid it right in there when you don't have
Yeah.
an opportunity to say, don't send me anything then. And then you have to
Mhm.
do this. So and they were really huffy and I was like, your products aren't good.
Yeah, and I don't wanna
And
publicly
I'm no,
slam you.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm not publicly slamming you because that makes me a bitch. Um, I just I would rather again stay silent. I would rather just be like,
Yeah.
nope, I just will
Yeah.
not
I
use
think
your
it's
brand.
hard with brands as well because every single brand out there has people that love them.
Yeah,
And if you then
no,
come out and like publicly slap, if you, I'm gonna beep that out.
why?
If you come and publicly slam them, you also put yourself in the firing line for people that really rate them to then come at you, and it's just not worth it because,
Yeah,
all right, you don't like the products, but if other people do, that's up to them, and you know that's fine. I'm sure there's brands that I use that other people don't rate, and
yeah.
that's fine. We're all gonna like different things. So I wouldn't want to like openly be like, oh, this is rubbish, because then you get all the ones that are like, how dare you?
I
You
know,
know?
but
But
I
a
found that
100%.
with like friends that we've made, and they're like, "Oh, why don't you use this?" And I'm like, "Because I don't agree with like their products may be amazing, but I don't agree with the way that their brand
Mhm,
deliver
mhm.
anything. I don't agree with
Yeah, brands, if there is expectation for free stuff, it should be like defined before you get the free stuff.
yeah,
So yeah. If
or
if
just
you're a
send it
brand,
out.
please don't do that.
Yeah, yeah, don't do that. It's not cool.
No.
Would you rather deal with clients who haggle, or have we already done this one? Deal with clients who haggle or friends who expect free nails.
Oh, wow. That is awful. I don't want to deal with either of those things. I mean, I don't really have any friends. Probably that one, because there wouldn't be that many of them. Realistically, like, and yeah, I'm gonna say friends that expect free sets because I feel like I could say no to them easier.
I feel
Like, I
like
feel like I
have
really
no say.
struggle. I'd struggle with the pressure from clients, and like, don't haggle with me. This is not a boot sale. Like, do you know what I mean? This is not the market. Yeah. Like, I that would really annoy me because the thing for me, the way that my appointments work, everyone books on a booking site. You've seen the price. You know the price. If you don't want to pay it, don't book the appointment. Don't book it and then want to negotiate. The price is not negotiable.
Yeah,
With my friends, I feel like I'd just be like, look, you're taking the piss. I'm just not going to do your nails anymore. Like, stop taking. I feel like I could be a little bit more like firmer with friends. I don't know. Because the thing with me, the reason I don't have many friends, guys, is because I'm not. There's never really been anyone in my life that I'm like, if we're not going to be friends no more, that's fine. Like, if you're expecting freebies from me all the time and you're taking the piss, like, that's fine. We just won't be friends anymore. I'm not that attached to them. Like, do you know what I mean? That's so bad. That's so bad. Like, I've never really had, yeah.
wow, okay. Noted. Noted.
Like,
Do not
yeah, but
ask Casey for free nails. That's what we're
I
saying
mean,
here.
no one has. I give discount. I do, but I'd class them as family more than friends. Like, I give heavy discounts to the people that I want to give But the reality
Right.
is, I actually, other than like Susie, who lives too far away from me to want free nails, thank God, because we might not be friends still. Um,
We would trade.
Yeah. Do you know what? I was literally just thinking that I'd give you a free set of nails because you do me a free set of nails. Like, that's fine. I've got a cousin that I want to cut my hair. I'm like, I'll do your nails. You like, do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's all right for a trade. But if you're just want like my perspective of that would be like, if you want 3 sets of nails out of me all the time, you're not really my friend. Like, that's how and that's why I do get to that point where like I don't mind cutting people out of my life if their behavior is proving to me that actually they don't respect me. Do you not do you get what I mean?
I
I'd just be
do.
like, well, you're not my friend.
I do get what
Go
you
and
mean.
you know. I've made myself
100%.
sound so mean.
You're not. No, you have boundaries, and I totally admire that. I think that is like something that I need to learn.
I've just got no friends.
Shut up. That's
No,
not true.
I do. I have Susie. I have Sophie. I have
Yeah.
Christy. I have like I'm better at friends that like
Live far away.
yeah. I'm better at long distance friendships and like,
Oh, Nigel.
more like virtual friendships than like in person friendships.
But
Yeah, but Nigel's not my friend.
don't tell Nigel that.
You know what I
God,
mean?
he'll be devastated. God,
I'm just gonna shut up now. I'm just gonna drink my
out of your bucket. Yeah.
I know. Can we just take a minute, guys, for this? If you're listening, I'm really sorry, but I went in Home Bargains yesterday and I saw this bad boy, and
Do you
I
know
had to
that
pick it
was
up. It's a
full?
two. I know, yeah. This is. Do you know what? This is why I've bought it because I need to drink. This is 2 liters, right? I need to drink this much water a day.
Okay.
And when I tell you, I don't. I've been really bad with my water lately.
Same.
Like sometimes I get to the end of the day and I realise I haven't even drunk half a litre.
Sometimes
And
I
I
get to the
can
end of the
tell.
day and realise I've drunk that much coffee and no water at all. And I'm like, I should maybe take a sip before bed, shall I?
Yeah. I really notice it in my skin. I
Yeah.
suffer really badly with dry skin and eczema and stuff like that. And if I'm not drinking enough water, I really tell. And I get like, when you start getting like, you can feel a water infection coming on when you go to the loo. And like, I just know that I'm not drinking enough water. So I thought if I fill this up every morning, I can actually see how far away from my goal I am.
Yeah.
And this is day one, so it's a novelty. So of course I've drunk loads. Come back to me in a week and we'll see how we're going. But if you're listening, I'm very sorry. But every time I pick it up like this, I said this to Susie earlier, I feel like Hagrid going into the dark forest with his lantern. So
Can we
big.
just,
When I filled it up this morning, I could barely lift it.
we need to just put that on like the front cover of
Do
like
that.
the
Yeah,
of the podcast, just so people can see it.
do
I know
do
you can do your kettlebell workout.
exercises. Yeah, that's it. Doubles up.
Yeah.
It's bigger than my head. Look.
It is bigger than your head.
So yeah, Home Bargains, guys.
I
Go get
haven't
'em.
been at Home Bargains in ages and I love it. But unfortunately, Christmas time, there was a lot of people in there and I just don't like that. Like, people need to stop with that.
That is the problem.
Like,
Anyway, what was your answer to the like? Do you have friends? What was we just got waylaid by me talking
talking
drivel?
about your bucket.
What? How do you know about my bucket? It's rude.
Regarding friends, I have friends.
Yeah, but would you rather deal with them wanting 3 sets or clients that haggle?
My friends don't really get their nails done.
But if they did, hypothetically.
So I'm quite happy to barter for skills. So like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have one friend that comes along and I do her nails quite frequently for free because she provides a service to me that is very expensive if I pay full price. That sounds really dodgy, by the way. That sounds like I'm getting her.
Can you not just say it? People will understand when you say it.
She's my vet.
Yeah, she's a vet.
She's a vet. So we barter for obviously I pay for medications, I pay for surgery and
Yeah,
for like
yeah.
checkups, vaccinations, things like that.
Yeah,
We
she checks she can yeah.
we barter. Um,
Any money you can save at the vet is good.
especially as I have to pay like a fair
You
whack for Mr. Psychotic down there who needs
yeah,
his
you have a lot of
antipsychotics.
animals as well.
Yeah. 3 of the boys are getting their balls off, so yeah,
Wow, wow.
yeah, that'll be
But
fun.
yeah, no, yeah, I think service trading is a fabulous thing to do.
Yeah. With friends, if they came and wanted free stuff, I start to resent it,
Mhm, mhm.
and that makes me
Of
resent them
course.
as people because they're taking time away from people that could pay.
Yeah,
And I've
that's
got a
what I mean. They're
yeah,
not really your friends because 'cause they're not respecting your business.
yeah, yeah.
Like, imagine if your friend works in Sainsbury's and you just go in every week to do your food shopping and expect that you're not gonna have to pay. That's called stealing.
Yeah,
You know, you or alright, that's Sainsbury's, but if they owned their own supermarket, say, if they were Sainsbury's or
yeah,
they owned a shop, you know, that sells bread and milk and whatever,
yeah.
the local convenience shop, they're not just gonna give you a shopping free every week, are
No,
they?
it's difficult because I have a couple of girls who get reduced prices. I don't really reduce them for anybody else anymore. I've got a couple of
You've
girls
got
that get
so
reduced
good.
prices because they've been there, like some, like them two were like, they sat through the 5 hour long sets,
Yeah.
when I first started.
Yeah.
And they're still young enough that they're not necessarily, like, working, they're still college, school
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
thing. But for a while, I was used as kind of no, I wasn't. For a while, I did, like, I gave away a lot of free ones because I was practicing and I just wanted to get my skills up and work out what I was doing and stuff. But now I wouldn't do that. Like,
No, that's it. When you first start out, of course, you just want everyone to let
yeah.
you do that.
I wouldn't do free, like, I have to say I wouldn't do free sets for anybody anymore. I do them for my mum, who still hasn't quite worked out how money works as an exchange situation. Uh,
Yeah,
not
I've never charged my mum, and I never will, but she did give me a sizable chunk of money to start. So, like,
yeah,
I wouldn't really have been able to pay for the startup stuff if she hadn't. So I was like, I'll put like free nails for life.
yeah, yeah. No, my mum doesn't.
She
No.
just gets raised up.
Would you rather matte nails or gloss nails?
Oh, what? Forever?
No, just in general.
That's a really hard one for me. I know that I feel like that's not going to be hard for you, but I love a matte nail.
I love a matte nail.
Oh, I thought you wasn't keen. A lot
No,
of
I
people
do.
aren't
I love them.
keen.
I do like a matte nail. Ruby's got matte ones on with like black art gel over the
Yes.
top of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the mat did start to rub because she was picking and she was picking things and using it to type and stuff. So it did rub away a lot quicker than a
Yeah.
gloss one would. But I think that's just the nature of
I
a
feel
mat.
like it does. Yeah,
Yeah,
it definitely shows up scuffs more
yeah,
easily. I feel like some designs, like I feel like a lot of times like landscape work or character work look better in matte.
yeah.
They do look good that way.
But I
I
love a
think
mat nail.
if push came to shove, I'd I'd go glossy just
Mm,
because that is what I have most of the time.
yeah,
But I feel mean saying that because I do love matte nails. Like,
yeah.
oh, I love it.
It
No
doesn't
one
like
ever chooses them though. Like all of my swatch sticks are like glossy on one side and matte on the other.
yeah,
And no one ever wants to see the matte ones. And I'm like justice for matte nails, guys. But yeah, they do show the wear a little bit more. Like I
yeah,
feel like after 4 weeks, they are looking a lot more disheveled than
yeah.
a glossy. So for that reason, I would go glossy.
Right. Almond or coffin?
Almond.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, yeah.
Same here, same.
I don't mind. Do you know, I've never had a client ask me for a coffin.
I've had a couple.
Never. I mean, not.
I use the coffin tips if I know they
Mhm.
want a shorter square.
Okay,
So if,
okay.
like, I know if they're having like this length, but they're wanting a
Yeah.
square down here, I'll just use, because I
Yeah.
hardly use the coffin ones. I'll use the coffin one and then just cut it down.
Okay, yeah, yeah. That's a good idea.
Because I'm like,
Yeah.
well, if I'm not using it, then I may as well. Anyway, would you rather chrome or cat eye?
Cat eye.
Yeah, same.
All
Same, same.
day.
Instagram or TikTok?
Ooh. What for?
Anything.
If oh man, why? Why do you do
I'm
this?
sorry.
I if real push came to shove, I'd have to say Instagram, but
Yeah,
I really
same
don't
there.
want to not say TikTok. But I feel like for me at least, and in my experience of using both so far, I mean, I haven't been using TikTok properly for a long time.
Same.
I feel like Instagram is better for your business
Yeah.
and clients, and I feel like TikTok's where you have a bit of fun. You know, TikTok's where you show like a bit more personality. Like obviously you want to show your face on Instagram and stuff like that, and you want to show your personality. But I feel like TikTok's where I've really connected with other nail techs and really like built some great like I mean, look, we wouldn't be here without TikTok. Um
Exactly.
so I feel like I've met some amazing people through TikTok. I feel like you can just be a little bit more like unserious on TikTok.
Yeah, I
I
feel
feel like TikTok's where the fun happens, you know, and Instagram's a little bit more even though it's like I feel like it's relaxed a little bit in like the like last few years since TikTok came out, really. You know,
yeah.
obviously it does change it a little bit, but there's definitely still that more kind of but for me personally, Instagram is a better business tool.
Yeah. I
So I'd
I
have to
found
choose Instagram.
I found with TikTok there was a lot of support as a newbie, definitely, and there's a
Yes.
lot more
Yeah.
tutorials and stuff on there.
Yes.
But I think
Yeah. I love TikTok for a tutorial.
yeah,
Sometimes if I'm stuck on a thing, I'll literally just type it into TikTok. How to
because
do
TikTok's one of
XYZ.
the biggest search engines out there because
Yeah.
young youths
Mhm.
actually use it more than Google for finding out
Yeah.
things.
As like you say, it is a search engine. So
Yeah.
and so yeah, I think for like you said, tutorials, learning how to do like nail art looks, connecting with other nail techs, and just having a little
Yeah.
bit of fun.
Nail related,
TikTok,
definitely nail related, not
TikTok,
just looking up
all day. You
random
know,
news.
like I feel like I have more fun on TikTok. Like sometimes I'm on Instagram and I'm like, oh, like sometimes Instagram just feels a bit. I don't know. It's not.
I feel really inadequate on Instagram.
Yeah. But yeah, for the sake of my business, I feel like TikTok can be good for your business. Obviously, if people already like find you and
Yeah.
like they can connect with you, they can see, oh, she's fun. Like I want to sit across from her. But I feel like it's harder to get your content seen by a very local audience, whereas on Instagram it's easier to get your content seen by people that are within a radius to become clients.
Yeah, I don't know. Social media just makes me feel a bit anxious at the moment, I think.
I know, yeah, you're not. You need a break. You need a social media break.
But then I'm scared if I do that, then I can't get any traction or anything. I don't know. It's making me really anxious. I'm comparing myself to everybody. And then I feel like I can't show my personality on TikTok because I'm like, well, what's my personality? Do you know, I know this sounds ridiculous. We'll move on.
No,
It's fine.
we all know I have the same identity crisis that you do,
I
so.
know, I know. Would you rather a cat eye that photographs insanely or one that looks better in real life?
Oh. That's hard. I struggle taking pictures of cat eyes.
That's going to be an
I,
episode soon, guys.
we need to, because I struggle.
Picking this blooming pop thing again. I got all the matte off
Like,
it, by the way.
controversially, I think I'd rather have one that photographs amazingly. Because I feel like
Hmm.
more people would ask for cat eye if my photos looked amazing of it.
They do look amazing.
I don't feel like my cat eye photos are really like they don't they don't make it look as good as like you see it and you're like I'm having that, you know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I struggle with? I struggle with getting all of the nails to look good. Like two of them all look like amazing and then the other three all like because the angle's just not right for all of the nails,
Move people's hands.
and I just can't get it right.
Move their hands. Like literally, like this is real life. We're just sitting with shitty lighting. Like, you could do it like that, or there, there.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. I really struggle.
Okay, okay. Do you know what? We're going to do an episode, and what we'll do is we will share the screen. We'll put in stuff. I'll do a live. I'll do a fucking live set of cat eyes on someone, and we'll do that. And you can ask questions as I do it.
Amazing.
That sounds like a good idea.
Oh my God, do you know what we could do? When you come here on Saturday,
Not this Saturday.
no, next
Oh
Saturday,
my God. Right. Okay.
you could do my nails and we could film it as an episode.
We could go live
Oh my God, we could. We could go live. What, on YouTube or TikTok
or Instagram.
or Instagram, wherever we could go live. Yeah, you could do my nails on a live.
To be fair, we could do a live on Instagram and TikTok together because we could use your phone and my phone.
That's true. That's true. We could.
Let us know your thoughts, guys.
Because you know what? I might even have that new. Hopefully, we'll have that new set. You could use that on me.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not bringing shit down with me. Oh my God, no.
No, no.
I mean, I could,
And
but I'm
I
not
kind
going.
of want that. I kind of want them on my nails for the event.
Yeah. Okay.
So I could just do my infills.
Yeah.
And you could do my nails. We
Oh
could go
yeah. I mean,
live.
what. That's going to take what 20 minutes.
Yeah, that would be it. Well, all right, sure.
Shut up.
Yeah. All right.
No, that sounds.
Anyway,
No, that sounds
back
good.
to it.
Back in the room.
That
Yeah.
would be
No, that's
so
good.
good.
Um,
God.
would you rather clients who want cat eye on every single set or clients who are scared of cat eye?
Every set.
Yeah.
Give it to me, baby. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
so sad that not enough of my clients choose it.
Yeah.
And
Why
I
not
literally
however?
I have them all on reel on the wheel things.
Mhm.
And I put them all out in the front. Like, you don't even need to go through the swatch sticks. They're right in front of you. Why do you want to see the swatch sticks? Why do you
So,
even need to see the normal gel colours? Just they're right there.
so when someone says to you, so if I said to you, I'm fancying a red nail today, what would you say?
Well, I just give them the reds, yeah.
So, right, this is how I
There's a
frame it.
couple of cat eyes in with the red. No, also all of my cat eyes are on them wheels, but they're also on the swatches.
Okay, so,
So when they go through the reds, the cat eyes will be there.
okay, stop giving people the colours.
Yeah.
Okay, this is how I have managed to pretty much get most of my clients on cat eye. I go, are we going sparkle, sparkle, or juicy, juicy, or just flat color? And they're like, sparkle, sparkle. Do you want to? And I was like, give me a hot second. And I get 5 or 10 different colors out in that family.
I've got 10 red cat eyes. I've got 2.
No, I know, but I'll get it with like, I'll get cat eyes, I'll get glitter, and I'll get a regular color, like a plain red. And I'll be like, so that's a plain red. And I'll literally, I mean, I don't say burgundy. That's plain red. Put that down for a second. Here you've got juicy, juicy. There you go. Or now, hear me out. You've got sparkle, sparkle, and that, and then I get the mag now, and I go juicy, sparkle, sparkle, and they go, oh yeah, yeah, that.
That. I love that.
Sell your stuff, man.
You've sold it. I want cat eye.
But like, that's how you kind of get it
Yeah.
round. You don't be like, do you want cat eye? Because people are like, what the fuck's that? That sounds scary. You just go like, do you want them to like sparkle, sparkle, juicy, juicy sparkle, or just juicy, or a little bit like shiny, shiny, like that way. And then you go, and I've got plain color as well. If you just want a flat plain color, like, if that's really what you want, you know.
I'm getting an insight of what it's like to be Susie's client, and I'm loving it.
If you're my client, you know that I'm just going to be like, why the fuck do you want that?
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
I'd ask you that would you rather question, but we all know what you're choosing.
Yeah, just flat colour, yeah. Would you rather a base gel that lifts occasionally or a top coat that dulls after a week?
Hey, it lifts occasionally.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd have to be the occasional one.
Stay.
Lifting's like, I don't want that to happen.
No.
But a top coat that only lasts a week, people are going to be really disappointed.
Yeah, I know. top coat that has bubbles or dulls, I'm like, no, peace out. No, you're in the bin now. Bye
Oh,
bye.
yeah. I mean, like, if it was a choice of like lifting every time, then it might be a different answer. But I can deal with occasional lifting. I just blame them.
Would you rather slight a little bit of bulk with bomb-proof retention or super paper-thin structure with sometimes getting breaks?
Yeah, a bit of bulk. I want them babies to last. I do. I want them babies to last. I want you to be getting good results with them. If they're a bit bulky, it's fine.
See, I'm the paper-thin one.
What?
Like,
Yeah, but they break.
I know, but only sometimes.
Meh.
I'm like, well, I can
Yeah,
just
but you said only a little bit of bulk. That's all right.
I know, but I'm like, I get twitchy when I've got, see
It's
if I've
fine
done,
under the nail.
see when I've done a set and they look bulky, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it, but I need like I feel like clients are used to like them fucking naughty's acrylics, you know?
oh yeah, yeah,
Like I feel like if the retention's amazing, they probably won't even know that they're not meant to be that bulky.
yeah, fair enough. Okay, last one, last one. Will it be last one? Nah, well, no, we'll do three more, okay?
Okay, okay.
Would you rather a builder gel that self-levels perfectly or a builder gel that never floods?
Oh, you're a
I
bitch.
know.
Um, a builder gel that self levels perfectly. I feel like I can control the flooding better.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I don't feel like I get much flooding these days. I feel like we're all
yeah, you're
right.
also looking
But
good.
but yeah. Oh, Lily, do you mind knocking my bloody camera all about and wiggle wobble? But yeah, I do love a product that self levels well. I just feel like it's easy to apply. There's no faffing about afterwards. It just makes life so much
Yeah.
easier. And I feel like if I apply it properly, then the cuticles won't flood.
Yeah, that's valid. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough. Yeah. Okay, so this one I've just thought of in my head because I saw
Okay.
something on Threads about this. Would you rather find the most perfect product ever, but gatekeep it from everyone,
Yeah.
or shout from the rooftops about a mediocre product?
Oh, I'd rather have the best one and not tell anyone.
It was from a thread that someone was like, I feel
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. I wouldn't want to make you all buy a mediocre product.
Well, my problem is that I told everyone about my actual favourite go-to red, and like I shout about it from the rooftops, and it's perfect, and it's always fucking sold out now.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
bunch of
No,
shite.
I
Stop buying
I would
it.
rather have I would rather have that good stuff just for myself.
I can't help myself. I'm like, oh my god, I found the best thing.
Yeah, of
Like,
course, because you want you want to share how amazing things are. And like I said,
oh,
like we said earlier, I would not want to be raving about a product that I didn't believe was really good. Like, but so yeah, sorry if I can't tell you. I'm not going to miss out on the best product just because I can't share it. No one's going to like me at the end of this
oh my
episode. I'm
god,
such a bitch.
that's so funny
I wouldn't
though.
want to gatekeep it. I'm just saying I wouldn't want to, but if that's the only choices,
If
then
that's the only, if that's what I'm being forced to do.
if I have to.
Exactly. Oh my god, that's too funny. That's amazing. I love that.
What about you?
I don't know because I
I'm
don't
surprised I feel like this wasn't a very hard
no, because I don't really want to shout about mediocre products because
Mhm.
literally I literally will only shout about products that I think are top of the game, excellent. Like I won't just
Yeah,
be
that
like,
you wanna use, yeah.
yeah, I won't just be like, that's okay. I want to be like, this is amazing, seriously. Um, Talking of amazing, Rosie Hip are bringing out a new Rosies and Roses collection, and I need it.
Saw that.
Like, hurry
Yeah.
up and bring me that shit now. I need it.
I just I just love all of
Yeah.
their stuff's amazing.
But oh, I'd probably have to gatekeep it. And I'd feel a
Yeah.
bit sick
Yeah.
about because I'd be awful because I can't stop my mouth opening and the information leaving it. I'm like, "Blah." So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's really tricky. But it was based on a thread that I saw I can't remember who started it, but it was just about like how somebody was totally using her for knowledge and information all the time, and she felt that it started to get to the point that it was for her own mental health, gatekeeping her own stuff
Mhm,
was
mhm.
actually for the best. And I was like, actually, you've got a point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this person was just take, and like, how would you do this? How would you do that? How am I meant to do this? Instead of
Yeah,
working
they
it out
don't
for
wanna
themselves.
learn anything for
Yeah.
themselves, yeah, they
And
just
sometimes you
wanna
just have
yeah,
to
yeah.
work things out for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So,
Okay.
last one.
Last one. Wah, wah, wah.
Would you rather stick to one gel system forever or be a big old brand slut?
I feel like why is this isn't hard for you?
Not hard for me.
Oh,
Other ones were hard.
this is like,
Your head and
if
your heart are telling you different things right now.
they are, yeah. If it has to be one or the other, and this is very this would my answer would have been totally different 4 months ago. But if the options are only one or the other, then a big old brand slut for sure. But I don't want to be too much of a brand slut. Like I don't want all like I only like I don't want to like I don't want to open me I don't want to open my leg for everyone.
I'm a slag. I'm a total slag.
Yeah, total. Yeah, because I obviously there's the safety element to it that I am very much like I don't wanna like not use the right lamp and not like I'm very like conscious of all of that. But I also like I have very much like until I would say quite recently I have been very much like all in like I've wanted but what I have learned is that you can't realistically you can't get everything you need from one place. And if you can it like they'll like brands will always have some things that they do amazingly and other things that they bring out that it's it's not as good quality as you can get somewhere else. And I think you do yourself and your clients a bit of a disservice by just saying, well, I have to use that product because it's that brand, rather than saying, oh, actually I can get that somewhere else and it's better quality. So yeah, but yeah, I also don't like I don't wanna do unsafe things.
But like not just even better quality, just a different like a like I have 3 different hard gels here, and depending on each client and depending on their needs, it
Yeah, of
like
course.
it'll be prescriptive towards them and which one works best for each of them. And I think
Yeah.
that's quite an
Yeah,
important stipulation.
one brand is gonna be very difficult to have it be suitable for every single person's need,
Yeah.
especially nowadays. Like some brands are totally HEMA free, and you might wanna be HEMA free, that's fabulous. It's great to be conscious of these things, it's great to but you might have some clients, they need a bit of HEMA. And that's like I
And
don't
it's not the
see like
devil.
we've spoken about it before on here. Like it is not the devil. If you don't have an allergy to it, using it consciously and like in good percentages and using it safely and properly, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
And some people do need it. Some people do really struggle with retention and they need that like super grip on it,
Yeah.
so I think like you say, if you do use a brand that don't use certain chemicals, but you might just have this one client that just nothing is working, are you gonna just drop that client and say there's nothing I can do for you?
Uh-huh.
Or are you going to say, oh, actually, this brand's not working. Let me get a little trial from somewhere else. Let's
Yeah.
see if that'll help. I feel like I'd rather be that person that's not afraid to say, okay, that's not working great. Or, I don't like the effect of that polish. That's not
Yeah.
like thanks to you, Korean nail brands have my heart when it comes to cat eyes. I don't like I haven't tried any other brands that I feel match that quality, and therefore why would I not use them? Why would I just say, oh no, well I have to have everything from one brand, I'm not going to use them,
Yeah.
rather than saying actually in my opinion, at least, because other people are entitled to feel a different way, but in my opinion, at least, they're the best cat eyes on the market. Why am I not going to use them?
Yeah.
You know? But obviously, yeah, you know me, I'm also a stickler for like, I have to have the branded lamp. And I'm not saying you shouldn't, guys, but yeah, you need to make sure your lamp specifications match your gel. I'm not sure I'm as sold on the sticker needing to match anymore, but I'm not getting into that conversation publicly. As long as you're doing, like, if you're the sort of person that's doing your research and you're looking at, like, testing, you're looking at numbers, you're looking at, things
Yeah.
past the wattage of your lamp, and you understand that, and, like, you're matching things up, then the chances are you're probably a cautious enough person that you are going to make the right decisions.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the important thing is just being
Yeah.
aware and having your own kind of research. Always do your own research. Always make sure
Yeah.
that you feel comfortable with what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
On that note, before we get ourselves in trouble, have we got any rants? I feel like we've ranted a bit throughout.
I don't think I've got rants.
It's all been a bit like on and off. We've ranted
Yeah.
sporadically throughout.
Uh,
This week's shout out, guys, is gonna go to Jay's Nailed It.
Oh,
If you don't know
yeah,
who she is,
Jay.
she's amazing. She is a tech in Manchester. She's just actually changed salons. She was working out of like a big salon. She's just opened. I've loved watching her little like transition and decorating her new room and everything. I love
Mhm.
watching people like decorate their salons and do up their spaces and stuff like that. Her work is incredible. She is lovely. Her and her partner Harley, who does teeth gems, Teeth by Harley. I want to get a tooth gem.
I've
You
got
had
one.
one, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got one.
Yeah, I want to get a
I
tooth
want
gem. I had
more.
one like
I want a
years
full
and years and years.
fucking grill.
Yeah, I remember having them like years ago, but yeah, just love them. I think they're both fantastic. Her work is
It's
beautiful.
so
And I
cool.
always love when she shares her story, she shares like the start and the finish with like timestamps. I love that little format
Oh,
that
I
she
didn't
does.
know that.
Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, how did you do that that quick? But she has been at it longer than me. So but yeah, you should always like do the before and after with like a little timestamp on her stories. And I'm like, I like that. I feel like that's like helpful for clients as well. But yeah, I just think she always seems lovely. And I spoke to her briefly at the nail order event and she was fabulous. So that's who I want to shout out. Go and check it out in the description, guys. If you don't follow her already,
Yeah.
go and follow her because you are
She's
missing
banging.
out. And we will be back next week. I don't know what with. Are we doing the rebrand episode?
Yeah, that makes it sound really bad. It makes it sound like um I've had quite a few people contacting me recently who've been talking about they're looking to rebrand, or they were beginners and they got like a full kit when they started, but they're actually wanting to move away from that brand. And what would I suggest if they were rebranding? What would be the best buys to go for? How would I do it if I was on a limited budget, because you're still just a beginner? What are the main things? So like, we all know that you need a lamp, you need an e-file. You don't need an e-file, but guys, get an e-file. A
Yeah,
lamp,
you do.
right. Lamp, e-file, dust extractor. Also, I need one of these Vodex dust extractors. If Vodex want to sponsor me at any point in time,
Yeah,
I
me
am an
too.
I am an elderly woman who needs to like not have dust everywhere. Vodex, shouting you out here. I need to get one of them. If anyone's got a second-hand one going, then please let me know. Anyway, enough of that. But you need, these are the three things: lamp, e-file, dust extractor, blah, blah, blah. We know this. We want to talk about products. If you're coming brand new into the industry and you got a set of like, I don't know, whatever from wherever, and you're looking to start off with a base skeleton thing of products that are going to get you money for your first sort of real clients, next week is the one for you. Straight in there. We are going to be giving you recommendations. There will be product recommendations from different brands. There will be ideas of colours to go for. There'll be seasonal colours that you can go for. All of that shit. Be there. Be square. Boom.
See you next week.